So, to reiterate, if Hype Boy win 3 series and the opposing team only gets 1 or 0 in the 1v1s, then this is concluded, correct?
That is my understanding of the system, yes.
All right. Seems to make sense.
It could also be, there is a chance that the entire one-on-one section is only giving 1 point, and the 2-on-2 game is 1 point.
Yeah, I don't think so though. The admin said something in the team chat. Did you see?
Yeah, just saw it. Before I saw it, I thought there might be a possibility because, you know, China tournament system. But yeah, every best of 3 gives 1 point. That is why the Hype Boy is 1-0 ahead. And Infi and Fly, they have to break Moon somehow. Otherwise, this quarterfinal is over.
Indeed it is. Echo Isles 2.2, the new and improved version for our first map here in the second sub-match. Moon known to be very strong in this matchup normally. And guess what? He's not playing the Demon Boy on one of the best Demon Hunter creeping maps. No, he's playing the Keeper, and I don't mind it.
Yeah, I was asking this in multiple matchups because the Keeper didn't necessarily get a lot weaker. It's still all playable, so keeping the opponents on their feet is pretty damn nice, and I'm not sure if Fly is expecting this now.
Does have a Peon Scout. Orcs oftentimes too greedy to involve that little guy, but against Night Elf normally you want to have it, so that should give him the information. It is a lot less easy to play, not to say that it's impossible to play, but you know, in the past, with Ultravision, you had quite the big advantage as Night Elf in the early game. It was quite funny indeed. Nowadays, the elves can't rely on that superiority during the first nighttime anymore, and that means creepjacking and punishing mistakes and all that stuff is going to be a little bit harder.
Okay, Ring of Protection for him, not the item he wanted. But yeah, Harass against the Keeper. Level 2, pretty much immediately unlocked. But with that strat, Moon needs an expansion at a certain point. And then Fly's Blade Master can play as the Gardener and untangle the gold mine, find a little bit of opening, and overwhelm at tier 2.
Oh, look at the timing here for Fly. Keeper didn't quite get level 2 yet. Importantly, the Peon was denied. So he didn't get the experience there. If he had gotten the Peon, Keeper would now be level 2. And every level up is a big difference maker on the Keeper. Blade Master could stick around and could prevent continued leveling. He tried to run out of range to get the next Windwalk in. That may have been a bit of a mistake. That is level 2 now. Alright, Entangle unlocked. But it's okay. Level 2 Keeper not the end of the world. But of course, you really want to prevent that level 3 Keeper if you can.
Okay. That Brood should definitely be going to Fly.
No,
Gotta make sure.
Didn't he? Wait, am I crazy?
What? Wait. You're right. That shouldn't happen. That's almost a guaranteed kill with the Blade Master backstab damage.
Yeah, I think he was a bit unlucky with the damage roll, but still, he could have played it more safe. And, yeah, little mistake by Fly. But again, it's only a level 2 Keeper. This is still all fine and dandy, as long as he doesn't get level 3. Level 3 Keeper and APs and expansions. Those are the 3 things you have to worry about as the Orc.
Moon is positioning a Wisp up north. That could be turned into an AP. Wait, right away? He's a little unsure of what to do.
That would be the most obvious AP we've ever seen.
Yep, I agree.
So, it seems like this should just be a ruse for something else.
Fly is scouting for it as well.
He is a mastermind. Double ring on the blade. Honestly, rings aren't bad, but there is better stuff. Uh-oh, first grunt might be getting caught, but not investing the entangle. He is going for the AP in a little corner bottom right. Is he gonna see it?
Ooh,
oh, he's very close.
It's nighttime. Did he see it?
I don't think he did.
Oh, me neither. The shop is about to be gone as well. Blade Master 4 heal selves. Moon with so much pressure early on, and Fly feels a little lost in the middle of the map.
Fly's also missing a Peon Scout, by the way, out on the map right now. It's only the Blade Master scouting. But lucky for him, he is finding the Tree of Life, but staff's away from the Tree of Life! What?
What? Okay, maybe that gave him some information that this is an AP. Maybe they played each other on ladder a lot, but that is certainly a grunt down. It is an AP down that saves the mid game, but this Expo will carry Moon into the late game.
Yeah, maybe it was the better choice. Maybe if the AP finishes, it's going to be more of a hassle than if the Tree of Life finishes. You could make that argument.
Yeah.
I don't even think that was necessarily his calculation, but, you know, fair enough. Only one grunt died, AP's gone, Keeper's still far away from 3, and the Night of Expansion isn't very early, so this is still very playable for Fly. It's a bit annoying, though, that he doesn't have room in the back of his base for the bestiary.
Exactly, and the shop is gone too. Shadowhunter's coming at 50%, Moon's Keeper towards the Treant's Blade Master, rushing across the map, now moving back. Again, the indecisiveness by Fly.
Thank you, by the way. Hiaces and Minigambo with the resubs. Keeper trapped now. He could be annoying here and just hide with a cloak. Yeah, there's no protection.
Oh, classic Moon. He'll be stuck there. He won't level to level 3 for quite some time. As Fly. Is that surround? No, he's opening up the way. Grunt needs to be in position. Oh, just Hex comes in. Uh-oh. With a... There's no crit! Oh, but he's still dead! Oh, that was the big damage roll that he was missing at the Null Brood. And now this is playable.
Yeah, thank God he got that kill, by the way. Committing to the Hex here would have been very bad if he doesn't get the kill. But taking out the Keeper here is some good damage dealt, resource-wise, and of course experience for him. And perhaps most importantly, some freedom for the Shadowhunter to creep up now. With the 3 grunts, he can creep pretty well. He is going for the bestiary now, but the Wyvern will be lacking for some time. But this still looks entirely playable for Fly, I would say.
The missing piercing damage of the Wyvern is making up for that.
What? Oh my god, almost lost it to the creeps, dude.
Calculated, all calculated. Moon's tree is not at the expo yet. Blade Master is waking up the creeps for additional bloodlust. I like that. Ultravision Sentinel will give Moon a lot of vision in general. As the Shadowhunter is creeping, Alchemist is creeping. This is now quite annoying for Moon.
Fly did lose a couple of peons here and there, by the way. The Scout peon and losing them to Entangle later. His lumber is super low. I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to counter-expand at all with this low amount of lumber.
He did steal the big ogre. He did steal the item.
Oh, this blade is going to be a beast.
Yep, looking at that already. Gloves, claws, marketplace open up. You can go for circle at the shop, and he's preventing the rooting. But here's the Sentinel. That's the counter. Entangle might be used, but he's quite far away. Big damage done by Fly. Is it enough, though?
Fly could go for a really strong timing here. He's got 6 items for the blade. The Shadowhunter is about to be level 3. Just needs 1 tree and purge. He can pick up the items right now with the heal scroll. He might just be able to go for an all-in push and win right here.
Looking good indeed. But as we said, this is best of 3. King of the Hill, not best of 1. King of the Hill. Moon still has some options to stabilize. Can play Huntress for creeping if Fly allows it. The Wisps that were moving out will not connect. And here is the push. Here is the timing.
Would love to see a peon here coming towards the army and building a shop in the back. But actually peon is moving south for an expansion in the end. Alright, so this is a bit of a ruse as well. Berserker caught though. That's a big kill at the start. And Shadowhunter still isn't level 3 yet.
3 Serpent Wards up. Mass of a class. And Huntress HP is disappearing quickly, but so will be the Shadowhunter. Entangle, caught, snaps around, pops him. No, didn't pop him out. Just a little bit of healing. That won't be enough. And he gets the counter kill after the Keeper died. Now the Shadowhunter as well. Is the damage of these Serpent Wards enough? Raiders are coming in for more control. But Heal Spray, Alchemist, Niffy Gurglebeaker, he's doing a fine job.
Almost the next round on the Blade Master. Almost getting the kill right there, but he gets away just barely. Serpent Ward's still a little bit scary, but honestly, they're only level 1, so not that scary in actuality. Keeper can chase now. By the way, in this push, Shadowhunter was 1 Treant kill away from death. Did Moon realize this and for that reason not summon Treants? Is this how goddamn advanced he is?
That would be
that's round.
Quite sick. Oh man. I gotta say, I wasn't too impressed with Moon's performances recently, like in the past 3 weeks or so. But oh boy, is he back with vengeance when it counts most.
Yeah, really nice play so far In the TP League, it was also a bit of heaven and hell for Moon. Some matches he looked a little flustered, against 15 Sway especially. But then the lower bracket in the Night of the Mirror Gauntlet, he was able to bring it back. Maybe this is the time where Moon is finding his form again. Would be quite opportune indeed to make this happen right here and now.
Slayer's forces are under attack.
Fly needs to recover. Fly needs some healing. Fly needs the Shadow Hunter on level 3. Can get it now relatively easy because there's still green spots around his map. But again, the lumber was an issue for Fly throughout the entire game, and that is why no counter expansion ever. Moon is getting stronger and stronger, and I wonder how long Fly can deal with that pressure.
Yeah, it looks like Fly is running out of steam here. Being so long, 1 base versus 2 is not good. Night Elf army keeps growing stronger and stronger. It can be playable for the Orc in 1 base versus 2 for a long time if you keep being very cost efficient with very strong heroes. But we're not there yet. Shadowhunter just now got level 3. The Blade Master is still far away from the 2nd level up. And Moon might be springing the trap soon. With more upgrades, with more scrolls, he can try to finish this game not too far from now.
Fly knows that he's in a precarious situation getting pillage in. Oh, cancelled it though. That's odd. It was like halfway done already. Huh. Okay, maybe he doesn't need it because he can't find the time to attack the base of Moon. This is another pressure play. Huntress are back on the menu. Double level 3 heroes. Shop gone for the 2nd time.
At this point in the game, the Hunter's army is not that potent anymore, especially because of the Serpent Wards, of course. But the Raider again getting caught. Fly making a few mistakes here and there. Units are a bit too far in. Losing a few here and there. Also, you know, the peons going down every now and then. But at least now it's 2 kills for Fly. He's got the Hex here to control the Huntress. But what he doesn't have is that Heat Wave.
Yeah, that's due to that Hex decision in the early mid-game. That killed the Keeper, but now is a liability. He has a heal scroll. Okay. But it's only 1 against Heal Spray level 2 and an Alchemist with full mana. Love that Sentinel Scout by Moon. Sees pretty much everything. Blade Master no level 2 critical strike yet. He is very tanky, but usually wants to do some damage. Moon is getting further and further ahead. Just by looking at the supply, there is a gigantic lead, and he's catching the Kodos in transit.
Wonderful movement by Moon. This is always one of the big strengths, always has been for him. Having perfect army control around the map, like knowing where to position and taking advantage of every opportunity. This one didn't quite work out. He got 2 of his hunts devoured, but he is still pretty far ahead, it would seem, so maybe he can still take this fight. Archer backline is still minimal, but Moon's got good upgrades, he's got decent levels. He's also got lots of mana to work with.
Alright then, Blade Master Lightning Shield does some damage, but yeah. Fly needs healing desperately. Not too much mana forced on the Alchemist, so this is definitely fightable. But now he has to run into these Serpent Wards. Catches the Shaman, misposition right there. Lots of AoE damage, had to be countered, but that was the only heal scroll available.
Wonderful heal spray as well. Saving the Hunters into the back, healing them all up. And it's a game about mana right now. Once the Shadowhunter runs dry, Fly's gonna be in trouble. But he's got some mana items. Maybe he can stay in this for a bit longer, as all the Huntresses are dropping very low HP and there's no scrolls anymore. Alchemist now out of mana himself, thanks to partly the Wand of Mana Steal.
You mentioned Moon's positioning, and once again, it's absolutely gorgeous positioning himself in between the push and the reinforcements that are coming in, hiding, and good morning, Raider. Okay, allowing him to go through, but that should not be the case for this grunt. In the meantime, Fly continues his raid. Engine of War is down, still devouring. Moon getting lots of vision, but his base is under pressure. He has to act soon.
The army now moving away from the Serpent Wards. That gives Moon the opportunity to take out the snakes pretty easily. And he's back with the Alchemist from the shop, and he's got the scroll. He's going to pop the first one and the second right away. Protection and healing. Fly trying to reposition. Going for the Keeper. Looks like a desperate play. He's got the TP. That one should not be working out. And now Moon also getting to his Moon Wells once again. That's giving him a lot of sustain. And now on the chase, looking for more kills. Everything is very bruised for Fly. He's even got the shop here. Can go for clarities now if he wants. And this seems to be the death of Fly, at least in the first map.
I agree. Keeper, Mass Hunt, Alchemist still working out so beautifully in the hands of Moon, who's about to go 3-0 in this quarterfinal in maps. First TH stood no chance, now Fly also in a world of hurt. That Kodo Beast is trying so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Double level 4 level ups now. Is it just me, or has this keeper just simply not been summoning treants the last 5 minutes? I feel like I haven't seen any treants.
Ah, Jinx, there we
now
go.
They are.
Cast a curse.
For creeping at least. Alright. Tell you what, Fly has an expansion soon to finish. If this one comes up and he keeps leveling with the heroes, maybe there is a way. But looking at his supply is a bit worrying.
Yeah, I wonder how he wants to hold this. There is the cement upgrade. A tower is up as well. That Expo at 50% will still need more than 60 seconds to finish. Blade Master with mirror image. Okay, double claw, pretty nice. A little problematic that Moon found a ring of protection, otherwise hero focus could have been an answer. Now, we got 7 armor on the Alchemist, pretty sturdy. Staffs are online as well, and once more, just as in the game against TH, shop control.
Especially with this Mass Hunt's army, of course, scrolls are mandatory. Basically, without scrolls, you can never fight. Even if you have a big supply lead, you need that boost in healing especially. Protection as well, and in we go. Can Fly hold at the expansion? It feels like he must.
Yeah, I agree. Expo is at 80%, but Moon, he's ignoring the tower, he's ignoring the shop. Fly is not necessarily in the best position I've ever seen, and this is Moon's forte. Base races like this, he's the master in exactly that, and you see it here. Boom, cancel immediately. This is almost 2 minutes down the drain. Mirror image getting him out of Entangle, but this is the last chance that Fly has.
Tower is helping here for a bit more damage. Blade Master in trouble as well. Shop almost finishing, but Moon smartly is going to cancel the shop, which would have been a big help for Fly. Shadowhunter now slowly running out of mana. So is Moon, to be fair, but he's got still lots of Huntresses in the mix. Blade can't fight anymore, can't get healed up. The tower will be falling at some point. Fly's holding on valiantly for as long as he can, but Moon's advantage now is so huge.
And the Alchemist is back with more heal spray that he needs, and Tangle being spread as well. Has to retreat, step back just a little bit, but so is Fly. And the most important thing is that this Expo is not a thing. Same goes for the Shadow Hunter. He wants the staff and gets it. But oh boy, it's a 21 supply lead with Moon having 1200 gold in the bank.
With those resources, seems like this should be a foregone conclusion now. You can see clearly here, in the very late game, when the Shadowhunter doesn't have the heal wave, it is such a detriment.
Yeah, he got heal wave 1 now, before the actually people are coming in, but of course, at that state of the game, you want to have this at a high level, and Hex is more or less useless. Thank you, Ido, for the raid, and thank you, Buttcrumbs, for the gift to Ein Schaf.
Fly still looking for opportunities. He's trying to trust in his hero levels. Trying to hit the main base, get more kills, get Shadowhunter level 5. We have seen level 3 snakes do wonders against Huntresses. And indeed, Moon is still mostly on hunts. Would probably be a good time now to transition away from hunts into archers as level 5 Shadow is approaching. But there's a timer on Fly. Once the natural, or the main base rather, runs out of gold, that is truly when he's going to be out of this. And maybe Moon has the patience to just wait out that time.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real pressure on him. He's going tier 3. Would be quite fitting if he just plants down 3 Chimera Roosts and ends the game with that.
Oh, Moonglaive upgrade, only coming now. Kind of forgot about that. Oops.
Ah, didn't need it. It was just challenging himself a little bit, you know?
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I guess so. Playing on nightmare difficulty here. Now things are gonna get a bit easier. Still,
Shadowhunter
scouting.
Shadowhunter 5. That is Snakes 3.
Yeah, I'm very surprised Moon isn't transitioning. He's staying on hunts, which is pretty stubborn.
I think that's the Chimera play, man.
I think that's an easy way to lose this game, dude. Level 3 Serpent Wards against 0-0 Chims.
Oh, imagine he's losing the game because he wants to style.
He's even going tier 3. Like, Archer transition would
Yeah.
be even stronger now. He's still going Hunts. Alright, boy.
Oh, that's so
Dude,
much.
Fly could win this fight with the Serpent Wards. No
He's
joke.
23 supply down against 2 heal scrolls and a protection scroll.
Yeah. And he has level 3 Serpent Wards.
No speed scroll for Fly. If Moon is here, he has to take that fight or take heavy losses.
He caught 7 supply there again. Very nicely done.
Ooh, okay, I missed
Players'
that.
forces are under attack.
No pillage. That would help tremendously now. Moon is just giving up the base. He's expanding in the north. He's expanding at the bottom right. Moon with a double tree of life.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. I think taking a fight is just an unnecessary risk here. Just go for the base race.
And racing we are. Look at this. This is just so much stuff. Treants are coming in handy now. Fly gets a little snack in, but that's about it. Main tree, the tech was cancelled. It's only 1200 gold in the main. Okay, 1 base down, 3 to go.
Alright, the stronghold goes down. Fly's gonna be revealed in 2 minutes.
And there's no potions available with that. Okay, Moon's second base caught. That's also his production. Tower at the bottom are finishing.
Forces are under attack.
Huh. Expo cancelled there as well.
Moon has a lot more gold though still. This is a big deal in the base races. The gold amount is oftentimes more important than the army for being able to make new buildings. But yeah, this is all of a sudden up in the air again.
I did not think that would be possible. But alright, Fly is making Moon work for it. Peon's getting caught, that is also very important. Moon got a little bit of FFA experience recently, and that will certainly help him now.
The Keeper, what's he up to? Moon's brilliant mind, the cogs are turning right now. He's trying to come up with sneaky ideas of how to win this late game base race. He's in a better position. He's got buildings spread out all across the map. Whereas Fly, what does he have? I see 4 buildings in the main base and nothing else at the moment.
Ooh, did he not build anything anywhere? Did he even save a peon?
A player
I'm not sure. Nope.
Yeah,
No
I don't
peon.
see one.
Nope, no peon.
Alright, what you see is what you get. These are the last buildings.
Man, he tried to save them, but Moon caught all of it. And that is the second last building. Fly calls the game, and Moon goes 3-0 in the Zimu Team Cup quarterfinal.
Well done, Moon, with a solid game. Fly with a few mistakes. Dude, this sounds a bit nitpicky, but I think it really is relevant for that matchup. I think orcs have to stop doing the peon pull. That peon scout is so important. You have to keep it alive. You need to scout with it, figure out what's going on. Just wasting it to delay the creeping by like 5 seconds, I think it's a huge mistake.
Remo, you nitpicking? No.
Since when?
Never!
What? No.
Oh boy, is there a lot of pressure. It feels like Moon is a bit unbeatable now. But I'm seeing the next map. That's apparently Last Refuge. And this will be very, very different then. As Moon is almost forced to go to Talons.
Yeah, I would agree. I think even Keeper Talons isn't that good on this map. It seems like by far the best playstyle is Demon Hunter Talons. Now, which is very strong in the right hands. But Moon, for some reason, in my estimation, hasn't quite reached that Demon Hunter play level yet compared to some of the other folks out there. I think, though, earlier against TH, he made a decent case for it. But here against Orc, his Keeper might still be his preferred choice. Now, Keeper Hunts is playable on this map, but it ain't easy.
Nope, not at all. You can't level the Keeper too heavily. Alright then. Fly, you need some solutions to carry your team. Feels like Moon is unbeatable here. And Infi is the only player left after Fly. And Infi is playing Night Elf Mirror, so is that the perfect solution that you want to seed against the Moon these days? I don't think so. Let's move in. Let's see some talents and stormy times on Last Refuge.
Yeah, the Keeper into Talons was quite popular for a while, but that was before the big patch, before the Fire Nation attacked. So now it should be time for the Demon Hunter to show his face again. And you need some precise counterplay as the Orc. If things slip away from you, oh boy, can things spiral out of control.
Let's see if we're right. Keeper. Ooh. Okay. Did not expect that. So now's the question, Keeper talents or Keeper hunts?
Yeah, again, Moon showing his true colors. Seems like the Keeper still, in many occasions, is his preferred choice. Maybe also a bit of mind games going in, you know? The Orcs always have to be guessing nowadays. But since they use the Peon Scout, which hopefully this time he doesn't suicide, should be figuring out this quickly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I don't like the Huntress play much on this map, I gotta say. But, I mean, you know, if there's one guy to do it, it's Moon.
And what do you ever like in general?
Whiskey Sour.
You had some of them last night, eh?
No. That was, I had nothing to drink. Oh, you mean because of the picture? That was Thursday.
That was a funny picture. Anyway, we're kicking things off with the Claw and Bud Crumbs with another sub. Man, all these VIPs watching our stream. Mia Khalifa, shout out.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, thank you. That's quite nice. And Tangle first on the keep.
Ooh.
Did you get the peon? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Where's the peon? He's dead again. God damn it.
Fly got a replenishment potion. That's quite nice to have. Moon is going tier 2 as well as his opponent. And this looks very much like Keeper talents to me, judging from the building position. But Fly is able to get in. And this replenishment potion is obviously wonderful for that stage of the game. Just like this Wisp position, because the blade can't attack.
Caught the grunt. It's gonna cost him a bunch of mana. It's gonna cost him 3 entangles, maybe? With the archer joining, maybe only 2. Yeah, there's this thing about grunts in the early game. This is
They
not very
tend to
good.
die, yeah. Deny? No! Couldn't wake up the creeps anymore. And just like that, this game derails a little bit once again. Fly a little too careless throughout the entire, I don't know, past 10 days or so.
Yeah. It is difficult to be perfectly on your heels at all times. This matchup, especially in the past, was the most difficult early game out of all of Warcraft 3 competitive. It's gotten a bit easier, but you still can't sleep on the Kepler.
Wow, you call him Kepler now?
You know, I want to give Chad at least once, you know.
Okay, Jabba, be proud. You're influencing once again. Blade Master, big moment here. Can Fly steal something? Windwalk duration is almost over. I don't see a big target for him.
So far, the Keeper seems to be pretty able in dealing with the blade. Oh, detonate no mana anymore. For the Windwalk, by the way. Uh-oh, Fly. Classic Fly.
No. Not like this.
I mean, bro. Come on. That was kind of obvious. But sometimes that happens. And you know, that's the thing about the Keeper. You know, that entangle. It can catch you. It can root you. It can kill you. And, whoa, that is one hell of a bad early game.
Yeah. This is Fly's map pick, by the way. It's supposed to be strong here. He's supposed to be favored here. And Moon destroys him.
Oh, Stylen.
No.
Profilen.
No. Jet flying, wheeling dealing.
At least he got the Ancient of War.
Sanamagan.
Right. Oh, that's a lot of losses, dude. That's a level 3 keeper against a level 1 Blade Master.
Dude, as stressful as starting the stream was, as they didn't notify us that it starts 1 hour earlier, this could be a short workday for us here if Moon continue this rampage. He's about to be 2-0. Like,
it does look like that.
Level 3, Demon Hunter 2nd, Tier 3 on the way, wins, one of them almost already finished, and Shadow Hunter didn't pop out yet. Fly didn't get a single level up, and that's problematic.
And here's the demon. He got one hell of a care package, by the way. Isn't that nice? You show up to the party or to work, whatever, and you get those items. He must feel appreciated, you know?
Yeah, he opens the door, puts his jacket away, and then there's a friend of his like, here, have a beer. It's pretty damn nice, level 2. Yeah, and then of course, with gifts like this, you level up immediately. I don't think Fly can play this straight up.
This is an excellent early game for Moon. Now, unfortunately for Fly, this map is not very good for expanding and laming, because it's always very close to the Night Elf base to be attacked.
Well, tell that to Hitman. He knows how to lame here, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, his games against Foggy, those were pretty sick.
And that's what Fly is trying. Towers, fortified, and there we go. Fly was playing Headhunters versus Talons. I did not like it when I saw it in the group stage. But maybe he hopefully he refined it a little.
Alright, Hex first, trying to go for the Keeper. He gave the Keeper the belt to be able to harass better with more HP. Moon is really on point with the details today. Really liking it. But might still cost him the TP in the end. But he transferred the Invo Potion.
Oh no.
He can stick around here. He can still keep wheeling and dealing. And this is the time where the Shaman are supposed to be good. Early on tier 2, you're supposed to have map control and get an expansion with that strength. And Blade is caught again. He will not die this time. But that's more units going down and just excellent play by Moon. The Invo on the Keeper, the belt on him right away. He knew the Hex was going to be a danger. So well done by Moon.
Seriously, this entire day, he made one misstep. That's incredible. In 4 maps, one simple misstep, and he still won that game. Fly's just desperate. Blade Master at 50%. Hex once again, just so he's not entangled. Maybe Moon is getting a little overeager, but man, if you look at these armies, if you look at these heroes, that's not overeager, just wants to finish the game. Invo Potion, but that's almost over anyway. And there we go.
Yeah. And this Shaman army is not good for playing one-base fighting. You're supposed to have early control tier 2, bully the Night Elf and expand behind it, and then win the game with the Expo.
Yeah, there's only one being bullied here in this series, and that's Fly.
Yeah, this is looking horrendous.
This halfway to Cyclone. This is the weak timing of the Night Elves. This doesn't look weak at all. And now Fly is stuck at 41 as well. Reinforced defenses just finishing 4 seconds too late. Dominance.
Yeah, Fly not up to the task today. He's been struggling a bit recently. He's always been a player who's had up and downs. His highs are very high, but unfortunately also there's a bit of inconsistency that has been following him throughout his career. The orc nowadays to watch in this matchup is Lin, to nobody's surprise. Would be fun to see him meet against Moon. A match we've seen many times.
But first, we gotta witness the rest of the slaughter. Imagine Moon getting the right click on the ogre here. That's instant tap out. He's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it. Oh. Thank you, Xantor, for the 26-month resub. Hui, that shockwave. Ogre is helping. Blade being caught. Entangle can reposition. Town portal. Got it. Oh, man. The crab got the item and it's the Legion Doomhorn.
The crab? Ah, yeah.
He was hacked.
Blade died to the creeps. Yo, that is very fitting for this game, I gotta say. GG.
That's yikes. I mean, the game was over anyway after the first, like, 4 minutes or so. But yeah, that is a fitting ending as well to this. Hey, it's not a trilogy. To the sequel, I guess. Moon 4-0 in maps, 2-0 in the score. Now it's all down to Infi, who's probably going to be playing Night Elf.
He doesn't just have to win one series, he has to win 2 series to keep his team in the running.
Yeah.